What's up, man? I'm E Zurg, and I'm an artist slash engineer. I've been making music since I was fucking 13, actually. I started making music actually when I went to live in Mexico City. When I was over there, they were doing like this hood parties, and that's when like reggaeton really started hitting off. So people just started fucking gravitating to that shit. So once it started, people like try to do, well, actually, like, I started to see people do like covers and shit of like Daddy Yankee and all that shit. And that's when that shit started getting into my head, like, man, I'm sick of these motherfuckers, like I could do my own shit. And that's when I really started rapping, was in Mexico City. And then when I came back over here, I just brought that shit with me. My style, shit. Well, now, man, you see my style like everywhere, you know what I mean? But at first, like, it was strange. You know, people didn't really know what the fuck was going on because I was just rapping in Spanish. But what was crazy is, like, when I was in Mexico, I was just rapping English. You know what I mean? I would just do that shit just to stick out. You know what I mean? I always wanted to stick out. So I think my style would be like a Mexican Ace Hood, to be real with you. If it's like a melodic song, I just do gibberish shit. You know what I mean? I do like multiple takes of like just melodies and shit. And then from there, I take the most shit that's most catchy, I piece that shit together, then I start adding words to it. You know what I mean? I just start mumbling shit, and whatever's catchier or whatever's the mood of the record, I do that shit first, just for like melodic shit. When it comes to like straight rapping, straight bars and shit, it depends like what angle I'm gonna take first. Like if I'm gonna be strictly Spanish or strictly English. If I'm gonna be strictly English, I just write the whole shit in English and I just start picking apart shit that I can add in Spanish. Cause you know when you talk in Spanish and when you talk in English, shit's backwards. So I have to pick and choose where to put the Spanish, where to put the English. So just to make my shit easier, my fucking brain not to melt, I just, laid out all Spanish or all English, and then I just start picking apart where I can rhyme or what words can rhyme in English and Spanish. And that's just my process doing that shit. Right away, people are gonna make fun of you, you know what I mean? Cause at that time when I really started rapping, bro, we only really had Chingo Bling or like straight Chicano rap, which like from Cali, you know what I mean? Straight bald head sureños and shit. And being a Mexican from Mexico City and having like no gang ties, it's kind of harder to like pick your sound, you know what I mean? Like, are you gonna be a trap artist? Are you gonna be a West Coast artist? Are you gonna be a down south artist? You know what I mean? Especially being Mexican, it's super hard because then you get compared to Puerto Ricans who dominate this fucking Latin shit. So it's been a struggle, but slowly but surely, you have artists like Mexican OT, Snow White, who's been doing it forever, who really, laid down that groundwork for like Latino Mexican artists to really pop off like that. You got that West Coast new Chicano wave, which don't even sound like Chicanos, you know what I mean? Just sound like straight West Coast shit. So, I mean, Mexicans are really coming up on this shit, man, and I feel like, there's a new wave, there's new opportunities, and people are paying like way more attention now than they ever have been. My goal and dream, bro, is really just to make a living off of this shit. I would love it, you know what I mean, if I popped off, be the biggest shit ever, but you know what I mean, just to wake up and go to work and just doing this shit is really my dream, bro. And I'm really living it already, you know what I mean? I couldn't ask for more. I'm blessed to still be doing what I do since, I was 15 years old. Not letting my dream die, still keep pushing. And yeah, bro, I'm just blessed. I'm really living my dream. I couldn't ask for more. To my haters, thank you. You know what I mean? Without you, I really wouldn't be here. To my supporters, just, thank you for everything. Just for like even the little things. Even like with the hard times, letting me sleep on your couch, letting me borrow $5 so I could get some like McDonald's or some shit like that. Those little things are like what really got me here, you know what I mean? Because everybody goes through trials and tribulations, with family, life be life, and sometimes you're up here, sometimes you're down there. So everybody that, extended their hand out to me, I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, for real. And to all the people who are new, who are barely finding out about me, just keep your ears out because, we're coming, slowly but surely, but we're coming.